MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City. Gerardo Parra.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
In there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting third.
Digging in, David Peralta. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Cahill ready. The 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready with another 2-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Evan Longoria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Justin Bour is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
So
21.
digging in now, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Evan Longoria.
And
He
leading
brings
off
an
for the
average in the
Rays.
260s
Third
into this
baseman,
one.
Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra is in pursuit. One down. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Shoots this one over to first. Bour moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Steven Souza. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is digging in. Brandon Drury. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brandon
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the Royals are in the hit column. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
batting 8th.
Here's
Left
Carlos
fielder,
Gomez.
Carlos
He's hitting just
Gomez.
above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it is on 3-1. 3-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Alcides Escobar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that misses ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Souza, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Hit to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll stand in against
And
Trevor Cahill to get the
Rays.
inning underway.
Catcher Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ramos.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and the Rays are in the hit column. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Brandon Phillips. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Yelich. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Echeverria now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Echeverria.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gomez has a read on it, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder number 24, Christian Yelich.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now to the plate, Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is written. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Brandon.
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Phillips onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tapper down the third baseline. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Alcides Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Corey
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. In now, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steven Souza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 40.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. In tied at 93, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Christian Yelich.
He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Souza is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adrian Beltre is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and here's Echeverria now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far. In this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Marwin Gonzalez will be next. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez as he'll look to bring home that tying run. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first safely. In now, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Escobar. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 41.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 36.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. No hits in. Two trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Brandon Maurer.
Longoria. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 86, Brandon Maurer.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Parra charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Alcides Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Parra around second. He's heading for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. With Merrifield next to hit. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now for Parra, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Center fielder number 24.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 39.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he takes ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle. Escobar has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Justin Bour. And if you remember, I'm sure he does. He hit
Justin Bour.
From the stretch. Here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Back to him on the mound. And he drops it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in, Brendan Drury. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta moves over and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. Left
So
fielder,
a runner at second,
Carlos
2 down now,
Gomez.
and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just...
A swing and a miss. That. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things
Leading
off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder, number 39.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch
First
hitter,
baseman.
Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Set to deal on 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lined hard toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Kelvin Herrera takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
4-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hara on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Trevor Cahill. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Cahill. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Nate Eovaldi. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this